It was just another ordinary morning in the park, the kind where the air still smells like dew and life feels quiet enough to forget the chaos of the world. I had stopped believing in coincidences a long time ago, ever since my wife, Amelia, passed away 3 years earlier. I came to this park every morning because it was where she used to feed the pigeons, smiling like life had given her everything she ever wanted. That smile was gone now, buried under the soil of a world that felt too cruel to remember joy. I sat on my usual bench, sipping lukewarm coffee, lost in the dull rhythm of my thoughts, when a small white envelope floated past my shoe like a drifting feather. I bent down to pick it up, expecting some advertisement or a love note forgotten by teenagers. But when I turned it over, my breath froze. Written in delicate handwriting were 3 words that carved straight into my chest: to Amelia Grace. My wife's name. The same handwriting style she used to write in, curvy, soft, alive. My hands trembled as I looked around, and that's when I saw her, a young woman, maybe mid-20s, running toward me, tears streaking down her face. "Sir, please. That letter, please, it's mine," she said, her voice breaking. I handed it over, still in disbelief, but curiosity clawed at my heart. "Who's Amelia Grace?" I asked quietly. She hesitated, clutching the envelope to her chest. "She was my mother," she whispered. My heart skipped a beat. "Your mother?" The girl nodded. "She died when I was a baby. I never met her, but I write her letters sometimes, telling her about my life. It helps me feel close to her." I couldn't move, couldn't breathe. My wife and I never had children, at least, that's what I thought. I told her, voice shaking. My wife's name was Amelia Grace too. She passed away 3 years ago. The girl's eyes widened, confusion flickering. 3 years ago. "My mom died 25 years ago," she said softly. We stood there in stunned silence until she pulled out an old photograph from her bag. It was faded, folded, but the face smiling back was unmistakable. It was her. My Amelia. But younger. Before I met her. My knees nearly gave out. The girl looked at me, confused and frightened. Do you know her?" she asked. My voice barely escaped me. I didn't just know her. I loved her. The truth unfolded slowly, painfully. Before Amelia met me, she had a daughter from a relationship that ended before I entered her life. She never told me. She had kept it hidden, maybe from pain or shame. Now, standing before me, was that daughter. My wife's child. The one she'd never stopped loving. The young woman started crying softly, and I couldn't stop my own tears. The park around us disappeared. I hugged her without thinking, and it felt like the world had closed a circle I didn't know was open. We sat together on that bench for hours as she told me about her life, how she grew up in foster care, how she used to dream her mother would come back. I told her about the woman who used to hum softly while folding laundry, who loved rainy days and stray cats, who prayed for a daughter she could hold again someday. We both cried for the same woman but in different ways. That day, something changed. The loneliness that had eaten away at me for years started to fade. The girl, Emma, became a part of my life, a piece of Amelia I never thought I'd find. And maybe, just maybe, Amelia had planned it all from heaven. One lost letter on a quiet morning, guiding 2 broken hearts back together.